Hello, hi everyone, this is Shrija. Welcome to Skin or Real, where I talk all things skincare. So if you like skincare related content, then make sure that you subscribe. Likewise, you can also follow me on Instagram, where I post more regularly. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I live in Delhi, and for me, it's the onset of winters. This is like personally my favorite time of the year. I love winters, and yeah, I don't like the dryness that it brings, but otherwise I am not a yes, I do enjoy summers as well, but if you ask me personally, I prefer winters over summers. And while I enjoy the coolness and the weather and everything, my skin sort of gets very crazy. So I decided to make this video in which I'll be talking about my favorite skincare ingredients that I personally use in winters, along with few product recommendations. So starting with ingredient number 1, and that is Snail Mucin. You guys know that I absolutely love Snail Mucin. Cosrx, in fact, as a brand, is my personal favorite brand for Snail Mucin products. I have used the Snail Mucin essence, I have used the Snail Mucin double essence, I have used their cream, and I have not been disappointed by any single product. So hands down, it's one of my favorite brand for Snail Mucin, and Snail Mucin in general is my personal favorite ingredient. Now, I know I have been attacked a few times before as well, wherein people are like, oh, it's not vegan, it's not cruelty free, and all of that. So I just want to put it out there that, you know, everyone has different expectations from skincare, and everyone has like different values. So there is a very high chance that, you know, our values don't align or our expectations don't align. And you know, whatever products I choose it like on the basis of what is easily available and what is more effective, and then I look at the other factors. Yes, I do try to look for like cruelty free products, but you need to also understand that we have a big limitation in India. And even with like the Snail Mucin, I have tried to do so much research, but I could not find anything conclusive. So that's why for now I'm continuing to use the product, but I'll see in future that might change. So yeah, Snail Mucin is one of my favorite skincare ingredients. I don't use it in summers. Like, I've used the cream in summers, it works really well, but I don't use the essence in summers. And during winters, I switch from my lightweight toners. Like, I've been using one thing toners, and I have loved using, like, I have tried 2 to 3 different variants, and I have loved every single one of them. So during winters, I switched to a Snail Mucin essence. This sort of really hydrates my skin. Snail Mucin is a great humectant. It again sort of repairs your skin barrier. It increases the healing process of the skin. And in general, if you're dealing with acne and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, this will not help brighten your skin directly, but indirectly it will really speed up the healing process of the skin. The new version, the Snail Mucin Advanced Radiance Essence, however, has niacinamide, so that can also help with a bit of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation and sort of acne marks. But it's not easily available in India. I will link down the IG seller that I personally purchase my dual Snail Radiance essence from, and it's a little pricey as compared to the normal Snail Mucin. So you see if you want to give it a try. Now for product recommendations, I've already talked about Cosrx. Some by Me also has this black Snail Mucin serum, which is really good. Their toner is also nice, but if you ask me to choose between the Cosrx one, Cosrx one and the Some by Me one, I prefer the Cosrx one. However, for the cream, like if you are looking for a good hydrating cream, the Some by Me cream would be a better choice as compared to the Cosrx one. So these are like personally 2 of my favorite brands that has Snail Mucin based products. If you know of any other brands, like I think Benton also has something related to Snail Mucin, but I'm not sure. So but if you're aware of any other brands and they have good Snail Mucin products, do let me know. I'll be more than happy to try them out for you guys. Now moving on to the second ingredient, and that is ceramides. I in general love ceramides, but keep in mind that, you know, like I see so many people compromising their skin barriers, and then they start using heavy moisturizers with ceramides, and they end up clogging their pores even more. So ceramide, you know, in general, it's a very good ingredient, but it doesn't work for everyone. It can be pore clogging for some. So you have to keep that individual difference in mind. I have personally not faced any issues with ceramides, and I love using ceramide based moisturizers. My number one favorite, like Cosrx Ceramide Cream, is such a good product, and it's easily available in India. Formula X Barrier Cream again has ceramides and is really good for oily acne prone skin, but in winters it can be too light for me, so I would prefer like sticking to the one from Cosrx because of the overall formula. However, if you have really oily and acne prone skin, I think you can still use the Formula RX one. Then there is another ceramide based moisturizer from I'm not sure, like the Ilyun ceramide cream again, but it's not easily available in India. So yeah, that is again, like, unfortunately it's not available in India, but again, it's a good product. So but I see it on like a lot of IG sellers selling it. So definitely, if you want to try a ceramide based moisturizer, it's again a good product. And then moving on to the cult favorite CeraVe moisturizing cream. However, keep in mind that CeraVe moisturizing cream can be pore clogging if you have really oily acne prone skin. So yeah, if you have really oily acne prone skin, you're better off with the ceramide cream from Cosrx and from the Formula RX. I'm not sure if the Rovectin, so I'm trying this Rovectin Aqua Barrier Concentrate. I don't think it has ceramides, but in general, it's such a good moisturizer for winters. Like, just give that product a try. It's pricey, but it's really good. I love Rovectin Lotus Water Cream, but that is better for summers. And the Rovectin Lotus Aqua Concentrate, I have not tried the cream version. I'm talking about the Rovectin Barrier Repair Cream Aqua Concentrate. I don't think it has ceramides, but it's a great moisturizer for winter. And I absolutely love it. So yeah, now moving on to my third favorite ingredient, and that is peptides. You guys know that I love using retinol serums. However, during winters, I cannot use a retinol serum every day, even like a really gentle formula, because somehow my skin tends to get dry. So I sort of alternate between a peptide based serum and a retinol based serum. Peptide is an aging gracefully ingredient. It sort of helps induce collagen production in the skin, works on inflammation, calms down the skin, but it is not as irritating as retinol. It will not induce dryness in the skin. So that's why it's a great ingredient to include in your winter skincare routine if you're looking for an aging gracefully routine. I feel peptides also help a lot with redness and skin inflammation and sensitivity. Currently, I'm trying out the one from Claire's, their youth activating midnight drops, and I'm also trying the retinol. The retinol that I'm using also has peptides, and that's from Deconstruct. It's a very gentle retinol formula, and I think it's good for beginners. But yes, I would not want to use it every day in winters. Like, I have not experienced any issues with it, but I feel if I keep my routine very like calming and soothing, you know, during winter months, it sort of works really well for me. So that's the reason, like, I'm alternating it with the peptide serum. Now moving on to the fourth ingredient that I absolutely love, and that is oatmeal. Oatmeal, like, is such a, like, I love to eat oats. Like, they're probably one of my favorite things to eat and even apply on the skin. Now, I don't apply oats directly. I have tried the oatmeal mask, which is great, but I am a huge fan of Aveeno Calm and Restore Oat line, and their cleanser and the serum, it works really well. I personally purchase mine from iHerb. Yes, there are customs involved, but you pay the customs at the checkout, and there are like no hidden fees and costs. So if you have like really sensitive skin and you have a compromised skin barrier, please give this line a try. It's such a good product. Like, the entire line. The oat gel cream, however, is a better product for summers, but their serum and the cleanser, they also have a toner that I haven't tried. These two products work really well in winters. In India also, Aveeno has this cream for like dry skin, which has oatmeal, and I think it, you know, excellent product again. But apart from that, I'm not really aware. I don't see Indian brands. Okay, wait, I think Sugandha has a oat cream. Yeah, Sugandha has a oat cream, which can work really well for dry skin. But apart from this, I don't think I have seen other brands, including oatmeal into the ingredient list. I don't know why it's such a great ingredient. Now, because I was reminded of Sugandha, I forgot to mention about Sugandha Barrier Ceramide Moisturizer. That is also a great product if you are looking for a good ceramide based cream. So yeah, these were the 4 ingredients that I personally incorporate in my winter skincare regimen. If you have any other ingredients that you feel would work really well in winters, do let me know. Or if you have any products that you feel, you know, they're like sort of like a winter savior, like, yeah, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Okay, yeah, sorry, I think I missed one ingredient. And that is petrolatum, the old good petrolatum. I don't use it on my entire face, but I use it around my mouth, on the corner of my nose, to sort of, you know, deal with dryness. And I think when it comes to petrolatum, pure Vaseline jelly is one of the best products available. It is also very cheap. Aquaphor is another one, if you internationally available brand that you want to try, and is really good. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, apart from this, if you feel there are other products or ingredients that work really well for you in winters, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.